Shut up and sit down.
Caffeine informative speech. Informative speech on coffee, advantages and disadvantages of caffeine. What number of you view yourself as caffeine addicts? What amount of espresso do you savor a day? 1 cup? 2 cups? More? What about stimulated soft drinks? Caffeine is inescapable in our general public nowadays, and like clockwork, we find out about how an examination has shown that it is terrible for us, or bravo. What are we to accept? Today, I'd prefer to give you a portion of the current realities about caffeine and its impacts on your body. I may not reason you to change your espresso utilization. However, in any event, you'll be better educated about the thing you are placing into your body. I will discuss the useful impacts of caffeine, the adverse consequences, and examine what are viewed as safe levels of caffeine utilization. We should begin with the uplifting news. Caffeine, which comes from the leaves, seeds, and products of around 63 unique plants, is notable as an energizer. That is the reason individuals drink it, correct? Caffeine assists you with awakening and feeling more ready, and it has been appeared to expand your abilities to focus. This is a helpful impact for individuals who are driving significant distances and for individuals who are accomplishing dreary work. Calling this a medical advantage might be extending it. However, remaining conscious while you are driving a vehicle certainly adds to your prosperity. Caffeine additionally contains cell reinforcements which have been appeared to have malignancy anticipation characteristics. The adverse consequences of caffeine are to a great extent reliant upon the amount you burn through. At the point when burned through in little amounts, for instance, when you have 1 mug of espresso or 1 pop caffeine can build your pulse, cause you to pee more, which can cause drying out and brief your stomach related framework to deliver more corrosive. In bigger sums, caffeine can make you have migraines, feel anxious and apprehensive, be not able to rest, and even in extremely huge amounts to have pipe dreams. Try not to attempt that at home. At the point when bigger measure of caffeine, more than 600 mg each day, are ingested throughout significant periods, they can mess rest up, melancholy, and assimilation issues. As per a Medline article on the National Institutes of Health site, having caffeine in your eating regimen isn't of any advantage to your well being. However, by a similar symbolic moderate utilization isn't considered unsafe. They say that having up to 3 8-ounce cups of espresso daily or 250 mg of caffeine is thought of, quote, as normal or moderate. 10 cups of espresso daily are considered extreme. Additionally, recall that the measure of caffeine per cup can shift significantly relying upon the kind of beans that are utilized and the strength of the brew. Most soft drinks with caffeine, except if they are extraordinarily improved, have around 35 mg of caffeine for every 8 ounces. This implies that you don't need to stress too much except if you are drinking a few 2-liter jugs each day. Likewise, the impact of caffeine on you actually will rely upon various variables like your weight, general well being, temperament, and individual affectability to caffeine. As should be obvious, caffeine can have both positive and adverse consequences on our well being and prosperity. By and by, most importantly, if you drink your espresso or soft drinks with some restraint, you don't need to stress excessively. Thus, whenever you are contemplating whether you ought to have that second mug of espresso to liven you up, unwind. In any event, now you understand what it will and will not accomplish for you.